I now declare the induction ceremony of the Cronus chapter of the National Honor Society open. Honored guests, parents, family, friends, chapter members, and candidates, I welcome you. At this time, I would like to recognize some special guests. Would you please stand or remain standing after the ceremony? Please hold your applause until I have announced all of our guests. Mrs. Mary Liz, the member of the Board of Education. Dr. Teresa Nolan, principal of Tinley Park High School. Dr. Randy Kauffenhoven, associate principal. Ms. Wendy Bumpus, assistant principal. Mr. Steve Granite, assistant principal, student services. And Ms. Tori Nevin, NHS advisor. Please join me in welcoming our special guests. So we will begin the induction ceremony with the traditional candle lighting ceremony. On the stage are 5 candles. The gold candle is the candle of knowledge. The white candles represent character, leadership, service, and scholarship. The gold candle of knowledge is symbolic of the pursuit of truth and the expansion of the universe. Only through knowledge will the world change and improve. As a member of the National Honor Society, we have responsibility to further this quest. The membership of the Cronus chapter of the National Honor Society has been earned by the effective demonstration of the 4 qualities held in high esteem by the society. Our officers will review these qualities for the candidates. It is my privilege to introduce our Vice President, Tiffany Duff.
Character, the crown and glory of useful life is character. It is the noblest possession of humans. It forms rank in itself, an asset in the general people. It dignifies every station and exalts every position in society. It exercises greater power than wealth and is valuable means of securing honor. It is my privilege to introduce our Secretary, Jonathan Scott.
Leadership. In its highest sense, it is not simply an outgrowth of a vigorous and pleasing personality. Leadership, in order to benefit humankind, must proceed from unselfish motives, from strong character, and from a strong, self-formed mind. It requires constant denial of self, a genuine affection for humankind, and an abiding trust in oneself. Humility is a requisite also, for the success of any cause is endangered if the leaders think themselves higher than the cause. True leaders are marked by self-confidence and poise, both of which are born of experience, knowledge, and an understanding of persons. It is my privilege to introduce our treasurer, Lila Fields.
Service. In the journey of life, it becomes necessary to give part of oneself in service. This candle signifies the brightness and joy of service, the unselfish quality of doing our share in the world's work. To live the fullest life, we cannot live for ourselves alone. Good scholarship, fine character, and inspiring leadership may be lacking in some small part, if to it is not added service of tomorrow. By practicing friendliness and goodwill now, we will be of benefit to this country as an adult. Today, more than ever, our nation needs men and women who can rise above everyday matters and serve humanity unselfishly. It is my privilege to introduce our president, Sophia Sandoval.
Scholarship. It is the love of learning, the search for truth. Mixed with wisdom and understanding, it is one path we must all take. All of us should use our minds to our full potential, for they are the instruments of understanding. With understanding, solutions can be discovered. Solutions are clearly missing in today's world of uncertainty and unrest. It is up to each generation to profit from the diplomacy rather than weapons. Scholarship will give us the power to accomplish this goal. Nothing so much as an earnest endeavor to learn opens the way to knowledge and wisdom of others, to an understanding and appreciation of the efforts, the mistakes, the joys and sorrows of humanity. Scholarship is within the reach of everyone, but those who desire it must earn it by putting forth hard and tireless effort. At this time, I would like Ms. Nevin to come forward and read the roll of the candidates for membership in the Cronus chapter of the National Honor Society. I now invite the candidates to assemble for their induction.
The Cronus chapter of the National Honor Society at Tinley Park High School maintains several traditions for inductees. As the candidates cross the stage, each will sign a register. This will serve as a symbol of the individual's commitment to the expectations of membership in the organization. A personal commitment for the pursuit of truth through knowledge is signified as each inductee lights his or her individual candle from the gold candle of knowledge. The four qualities previously lit from this candle, character, leadership, service, and scholarship, are all derived from knowledge. After each inductee has participated in these two activities, the group will collectively take the oath of membership in the National Honor Society. At this time, I am proud to present the National Honor Society inductees for 2021. They are Queen Adedric, Yumin Aladarbe, Sika Aluka, Alana Anderson, Carl Asmus, Ava Baltazar, Johnny Berry, Megan Cantor, Braden Carroll, Isabella Castillo, Aman Shigale, Maura Curtis, Kara Engwall, Charlotte Felice, Alexis Gatos, Leah Godin, Sarah Granco, William Herrera, Sophie Hummich, Gurgis Ibrahim, Alex James, Joshua Jennings, Joanne Johnson, Angela Martinez, Renee Masood, Magnum McManigal, Melanie Mraz, Michael Morrell, Jacob Moslander, Yamuna Nair, Marwa Naji, Kylie Nguyen, Kay Paquette, Camden Paquette, Alexandra Roloff, Victoria Richardson, Julian Rosales, Aya Rusi, Leslie Sebastian, Chloe Shepkowski, Tyler Stone, Riley Sundin Price, Kyle Today, Victoria Tokarczuk, Jamie Urbanski, Sydney Vanderveld, Michael Vesely, Sophia Vodnik, Claire Vodnik, Jordan Quantrova, Shadaya Wauna, Josh Warner, Kashaya Whiting, Hannah Wolfschlager, Charles Wiley, I would now like to invite Mrs. Bumpus to lead the new members in reciting the National Honor Society Pledge.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you could please repeat after me. I, and state your name. Being aware of the honor being bestowed upon me by election to membership in the Cronus chapter of the National Honor Society, do hereby pledge loyalty to this organization, striving in every way, by word and action, to make its ideals the ideals of my school and my life. At this time, please extinguish your candles and be seated.
Congratulations to all of you. And now I'll have Sophia Sandoval come to the stage, to the podium.
I would now like to introduce Dr. Teresa Nolan for closing remarks.
Good evening, everybody. You know, quickly before I get started, I have to say that I had a little moment where my heart was just crushed. These beautiful young ladies who are sitting up here tonight, when you guys were walking in from the Audion, and Miss Bumpus said, "Hey, do you remember this?" And they go, "No, we were virtual last year." And so it's so exciting to be back here in person. I mean, even if I adjust my mask here 7 to 10 times, I'd rather adjust my mask and see y'all here in person and be able to experience this moment together. So once again, I'd like to welcome our guests this evening and commend these outstanding young ladies and gentlemen on their induction into Tinley Park High School's National Honor Society. I'm incredibly proud of your academic accomplishments and your leadership accomplishments. I truly look forward to witnessing how each of you will couple your intellectual capabilities with those service opportunities to better your families, your school, your community, and truly make this world a better place. You know, every time I'm asked to say a few words at an event, I usually go back and look at what I said in years past, and I consider what's going on in our world today. And as I was going through some former National Honor Society addresses, I came across one that I gave in 2017, so 4 years ago. And this short little paragraph really stood out to me. So from 2017, this is what I said. As I stand before you tonight, I stand here looking at the future. Where will you go? What will you accomplish? How will you improve the world that we live in today? And as I look out at our world today, I get nervous because our world is in crisis. And I worry about the many different things that are happening all around us. And that is why I have a challenge for you. To my smart, savvy, strategic students that are seated right here in front of me, I have a challenge for you to help lessen the anxieties and the stresses that are taking place in our world today. Think about that, folks. 2017, stresses in our world in 2017. Do you think we have a few stresses in our world today? I'd give that a resounding yes. I hate to be the bearer of bad news on such a celebratory night, but folks, challenges will be part of our lives forever. Challenges were here before COVID era, and they'll be here well beyond after the COVID era. So what are we supposed to do? How are we supposed to deal with all of these obstacles that seem to be continually thrown into our paths? That's where your story begins. Think about it. Every good story, every good movie plot starts with the fact that we get introduced to these awesome characters. We get to know a little bit about themselves and their lives, and then something happens. We stay hooked to that story because now we have to see how that character overcomes the difficulties or handles those challenges that they're faced with. We root for that character. We yell at that character. We sometimes say, "What the heck are you doing? Don't go down that dark alley." But in the end, we always wait till the end to see what happens. Each of you are dealing with a variety of challenges in school, at home, or in our society as a whole. Each of you are writing your own stories to see how you can tackle these situations and how you're going to move forward towards success. I'm proud of the fact that in this very, very crazy world, that you have put in the work and you've demonstrated your academic and leadership success that led you here tonight to the Cronus chapter of the National Honor Society. That's yet another chapter in your story. But your story certainly isn't over. In fact, we're still in the first beginning stages. So what's next for you? I can't wait to see. I read a quote that says, when you face difficult times, know that challenges are not sent to destroy you. They're sent to promote, increase, and strengthen you. Remember that during those difficult times as you continue to forge on. Reach out and seek support from those you trust. Take care of your physical and mental health. Build bonds. Create positive relationships. And be a good human. Relationships are incredibly powerful, and I believe we can tackle anything that we do together. Tonight is about celebrating your efforts in being accepted into the National Honor Society, but there is more work to be done. See, that's what you just signed on for when you came up here and you put the signature, your signature in the book. It's not about the candles, even if some of them blew out as we were walking down the stairs. It's not about the stoles and the gold cords that you're going to wear at graduation. It's about your acceptance to more challenge and change that contributes to your story. As we conclude today, be true to the esteemed principles of the Cronus chapter of the National Honor Society. Adopt the principles of this prestigious society into your daily routines. Be happy and build strong, successful relationships. And thank you for allowing Tinley Park High School to be part of your story. That's it. And now, Ms. Nevin has put together a fabulous video for you to one of my favorite songs. So sit back and enjoy the lovely faces of our newly inducted NHS members.
chapter to be closed. All new members, please remain for pictures.
I'm going to ask the new members, if the last row, starting with Jamie, if you'll go back to the bleachers for a group photo. Parents, if you want to stick around for that, please feel free.